Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Splatoon. This is Splaturday Night Live. We're back here after a week break, and I'm ready to get back into it. I haven't played for 2 weeks, but we should do okay. I've got my Octo Brush and my set that I like to use with my Samurai helmet. We're gonna start a private battle here, and hopefully a bunch of you guys out there watching live will join in. How is everybody in the chat? Lots of woos, yeah! It's like the start of a real Saturday Night Live show with the crowd going wild and the guy talking about who's on there every week. It's the only cast member right now is me. Sometimes I got a guest star, like last time my little nephew was on here, and there's no musical guest, but we could get some Mario Kart saxophone up in this or something. Okay, so we're getting some people in here already. I wasn't sure if how many of you guys were gonna be ready to go immediately, but we've got almost a full lobby already. Let's start with Splat Zones. Since I'm a little rusty, this will help me kind of warm up. And of course, you know, I'm taking suggestions for weapons, maps, and modes, and everything that you guys want to see in the chat. So hopefully this will balance okay. I'm good to go. I got some people on me, even a Bloop Trooper there. They got the squad sign at the top of their name, Azurio. Okay. So yeah, I haven't played in since the last stream, which was 2 weeks ago. I did take a week off because from streaming last weekend. Didn't take a week off. I took a break from streaming because I had the Minecraft madness with all the new snapshot. Sounds like a horrible affliction. Minecraft madness. It was just the snapshots for the new Minecraft update came out, and lots of stuff to do. It took me forever, like many days of working. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break from streaming. Also, that last Splaturday, Saturday, was supposed to be a Smash tournament, a local Smash tournament that I was talking about for weeks that I was going to go to, but I exhausted myself to the point of delirium trying to get that that Minecraft video done that I was like, okay, I gotta skip this tournament. I was exhausted, I didn't get time to practice, and I wanted to get that video done so everyone could, you know, check it out that was waiting. People were being very patient while I worked on it, so unfortunately, I missed that Smash tournament, but tonight is about Splatoon. I'll go more into that maybe tomorrow night when we have the Smash stream on Sundays, but let's get into it here, and hopefully I got a good team. Somebody's already flipping out there. This isn't Turf Wars, though, so I shouldn't worry too much about covering this, unless I just really want to get my Kraken going. Okay, I'm going to set up some beacon. Oh, we got another beacon already over here. Guess I don't need mine. Okay. Oh, no, I jumped right into a sniper shot immediately. So yeah, this is one of those, whenever we do these streams, it is really trial by fire, because the vast majority of you guys out there are really good at this game, and high ranking, so I don't get too much time to warm up. I just get sniped like that, so I gotta be careful with that, and try to get that. Nope, that's not gonna work. I really was like, okay, I'll dive in here and try to get a bunch of them, but that was not the best idea. I do have a bunch of beacons and stuff around, so I can just jump. It looks like the orange team might be higher ranked here. There's a... Oh, there we go. I got that roller. That's a level 50 roller there because they have the legendary cap on. I'm going to try to get around into a good spot where hopefully I don't get sniped. I think we have a kelp splatter shot there. Ooh, okay. Took out my beacon already. I'm trying to get this zone going, though, as much as I can. If that person jumps down, then I'll get him. Okay, we've taken the lead now. Let's be careful, because someone could be over there. Someone could be over here. Yep, they were. They were just waiting with their own Octo Brush. Jeez. And our lead is maybe short-lived. Maybe I'll be able to get back in there in time. Yeah, we're doing okay. Somehow, we're bringing this back. Really didn't seem like we were going to take it originally. Oh. No, this is going to be rough because they got their sniper. I think they might have a better team balance in terms of weaponry as well. And come on, almost. Ah! I was like, almost got my Kraken. A little bit more on the zone there, and I maybe would have had it. This is a very tough warm-up match for me. All right. Yeah, we got a huge well, not a deficit, but we got to, you know, make up all those points. 36 or whatever there. Trying to make sure I'm out of the range of that sniper, and also jumping in when I need to. Get him, get him, get him, get him! Ah! Oh, I got two guys because somebody went around to help him, and that should give us the time to push, hopefully, because they're going to be down a little bit. on their squad. So here we go. They'll be back here in just a second, so that's not anything to really rest my laurels on or anything. But yeah, it should help get this zone going. Okay, I'm gonna lay that down. So we got a beacon in there, and also back up. Trying to get as much of my Kraken built up again as I can, but there's not as much turf around here because we're locking down the zone. Ooh, we took the lead. Okay, no! Ah! I was not ready for that Octobrush to pop out, but we do have somebody with a bubbler that's gonna cause that Kraken to do a super jump all the way back to the base. That was pretty cool. So watch that. No! They might have known well, I don't know if they planned that, but I super jumped right into that beacon. I think most of my team got taken out by that as well, so we might not have this at this point. Let's be careful and not jump right in to a bad situation. Oh, that's a Kraken. I'm gonna try to hold it off and fight the Kraken. Fight the Kraken t-shirts seem like they would be popular. There we go. Oh man, they got away. That was close. Almost had them there. They're probably gonna pop up and take me out, but I've got my Kraken, so as soon as they jump in, I'm gonna try to get them. Get the brush. At least got the one guy. The brush is around here. Ah, took him out. Okay. Trading a lot, but at least I'm fighting. Oh no, this is the time. I don't know if this is a real risky super jump, but we are down to the last few moments here of the match. If they keep this going like they are. Oh, there we go. Thanks for the bubbler, buddy. Not gonna give me too much time here, but it's gonna be enough to get this going. And whoa, okay. I wasn't sure where that was attacking from. And we do have these guys to worry about. That guy's got a Kraken, so I shouldn't be too hasty there with my attacks. Okay, keep this zone locked down. Oh, nice. I got some good coverage here from my buddies. I'm gonna try to keep as much of this covered as possible while they're respawning. They are all alive. I need to do a better job a lot of the time of looking at who is alive and who isn't on the top, because that would definitely help. Oh no! They were right there when I went in with the Kraken, and we've got the lead the last 6 seconds. If we can hold it here, we can do this. This is an intense first match, and we did it. All right, no KO, but back and forth. That was a really good first battle here. A really good any battle. Okay, good, props to the orange team and the late-ish blue, because we both played our little squiddy butts off, and I only got 6 splats. It felt like a decent amount, but a couple of them were like at the same time, and then I got splatted myself. Okay, we're gonna get a fresh group in here and start going again. And what mode should we play between Rainmaker and Tower Control? I'll let you guys, and maps and stuff. So next match, Tower Control Moray Towers, says Lucario. We could do that. That sounds good. Lucario using his psychic aura powers from the Pokemon movie to talk to us. Let me see. Oh, PK Ben says he wants to say that my Minecraft update videos are most helpful. Thank you so much, buddy. I've been doing those for years now, but I'm glad people still enjoy them. Okay, and then what was the Moray Towers? Is what Lucario wanted to see. Jail the Saya Boy one says add people. I actually am full, I believe, because 2 weekends ago, after we streamed, I said I'm gonna go add people immediately after this, and that's what we did. And I'm pretty sure I'm full up here on everybody. So so that's what we're doing this week. And then next week I'm gonna still stream with the same group of people. That's what I've been doing here for the last, couple months now. I'll stream 2 weeks with one group of 100 people to give multiple chances to get in there, and then I clear my entire friends list out, and you guys can add Nintendo Network ID Swimmybird with a Y, and that's how you join in. If you're interested in Smash Brothers, though, it's Swimmybird941, so don't mix those up, because they're separate friends lists. Alright, so yeah, that's a couple people asking if they can do friend requests, but that's how it works. I do have a good list of requests all built up. And I wanted to mention, too, if you're watching this live or later, I am planning on doing another stream right after this one because it's October. We're going to do a spooky stream. A new game just came out that I've played almost every other in the series, so I'm going to give it a try. It feels like it hasn't been that long, but it definitely has been a while. And I'm regretting, the decision to try to play this new title. You guys will see it soon. But yeah, so that's my plan after this. I'm gonna build up a little courage, hopefully, from playing this game to go for that one. Oh, I got the one kid, but the other one jumped in, and someone used my beacon, so that was nice. Nice of them to use that. So yeah, we're gonna have a spooky stream. It'll be a little later than this, obviously, so it's gonna, you know, be past some people's bedtimes or not. I mean, yeah. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't early, you know, really early, just in case someone's gonna get creeped out by it. But yeah, that'll be here soon. Someone just jumped off the wall, which is fun to watch. That guy's going around that way. I think I'm gonna stop him now that we're tracking him. I can see exactly where they're headed. Oh, there we go. That was close, despite me having the tracker on him. Didn't seem like I was gonna make it. Okay, time to crack in and get up here because, oh, that Inkzuka's gonna take me out if I'm not careful. Oh, no, no, no! I didn't realize I didn't have solid ground under me enough to do that. I was just like, I gotta get in there. They're gonna snipe me or they're gonna take me out. So I wanted to go down fighting. Didn't quite work out. Okay. So, hopefully, some of the people in the chat are guessing the game that's gonna come up next, but I won't talk about it too much because this is Splatoon time. Okay, so they have at least one enemy sniping on the other side. Man, their brushes are just like a pincer attack there. We had the one sneak up behind me. Okay, I'm gonna switch off the Octo Brush maybe after one more from this because I do like to warm up with a weapon that I can do a little better with. They're getting the advantage here, unfortunately. Oh, the NES advantage. I never got to use... I'm just thinking of the word advantage makes me think of that one NES controller that I have never tried, but that also makes me think of there's that NES mini console coming out that's basically just a nice way to emulate a bunch of the old NES games, and I was like, maybe I should try to get one of those and just play a bunch of them, because that's going to be a real nice way to do that. So that almost seems like that would be a good stream potential there to, oh no, to just stream a bunch of games and stuff like that, rather than try to do a whole series on, like, River City Ransom or whatever. They're putting a lot of Mario games and stuff like that, but some surprising things in there as well from other companies, like we're going to have the Castlevania, at least a couple of those, and Punch-Out and stuff like that. Thought I could maybe get them, but they're so quick. That's the one that gave me trouble before with their Kraken. But anyways, just thinking about some of the other games that are coming up, because this is the busy time for games. A bunch of stuff is releasing, and a bunch of stuff to play, but I have to be kind of picky and choosy about what I end up making into a full series, because otherwise, I'd have a ton of stuff on the plate. So that's why I'm going to stream this other new game that I'm talking about instead of trying to actually do a full series on it. Man, that guy's so fast. There we go. At least I distracted him enough so his buddy took him out. Where is the tower? It's over here. And doesn't seem like anyone's on it right now. So let's do that. Put some beacons down. We really need to get a lead here if we can. I'm going to try to get this guy off of it. Can as well. Nope. Got sniped for that. Oh, they're using the bamboozler. That's great to see. Not too many people use it. But yeah, the fall is always the busiest time. Everyone wants to get their games out before Christmas. So Paper Mario Color Splash just came out. The Nintendo PR for that was kind of comparing it to Splatoon, which they're very different games, but they both obviously involve splash and color all over the place. But it's just funny to see them compared. I got pincered again. Took the one out, the other one behind me, like Jurassic Park Velociraptors. And then, yeah, Sun and Moon's coming out. I just saw Remixer. Yo-Yo mentioned that. I'm going to try to play that. I need to recenter my camera. So there's so much stuff coming out, and I'm trying to get to whatever I can here. Oh, this kid. Man. Splatted me before I could even get in. I feel like the Octobrushes are really sticking together. They've got power in numbers. Two brushes flailing is going to be stronger. That sounds like a Zen koan. Like, what is the sound of two brushes flailing? Okay, I want to do maybe one more with the Octobrush, and then I'll switch off. I need to fix my camera, though. It got jostled into another angle while I was playing. That happens sometimes. when I'm trying to jump. Okay, so let's jump off of here. I got the exact same splats to sploops ratio. 6 splats and 9 sploops is my term for deaths in this game. So let me go back to the lobby very quickly. And once we do, I will recenter my camera and get right back into it. So anyone who wants that is added can jump in. And you know, anyone who isn't added yet, there'll be opportunities in the future, as I mentioned. Okay. So let's jump into it, and I will do one more with the brush, but if you guys have weapon suggestions, this would be a good time to throw them up in the chat. That always sounds weird. Bomb throw up. No, bomb range up. To range them up in the chat. No. If you post them in the chat, I will see them between matches. Someone said, quick, delete people. No, sorry, buddy. We're going to have to, you know, we got 2 weeks of this group, and then we'll be back after the next stream to a new group here. But that's how it works. Give everybody equal chance. I tweet it out and let everybody know when I'm adding it, and then you can join in. So what map? Hammerhead Bridge, says Brendan. Okay, we'll do that one if I can find it. Isn't it one of the last ones? There it is. And then we'll move on to a new weapon. But yeah, Soda Slosher says a Mandrick. Maybe we could. Yeah, I do like the slosher. I feel like I should get a little better with it. I used to use the sloshing machine a ton, but it doesn't really feel like the best weapon. It never got buffed enough that the buffs that it needed to really do well. Ooh, we got that really good Octo Brush on our team. I'm not sure who the other brush was, but they were good as well. But I just remember this person standing out. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Splattershot Jr. is what Sully wants to see. And using a roller, says Gaming Beat. We're technically using a roller right now, but the brushes, you know, count as one even if they don't look like it. We're waiting for Alexander here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think a couple people want to see the Soda Slosher, so maybe we should do that. And then, you know, we'll keep going through weapons until I settle on one that maybe I gel with a bit more. But yeah, there's so many weapons that I do like. I just never practice with a bunch of them. And then the Octo Brush is the one that always brings me back. Don't know if I did center my camera, but it seems a little weird still. Oh well. I'm gonna try to aim my gamepad up. Yeah, the problem is you want to have the gamepad able to be flat and still let you see what's happening, so that you can use it to get. Oh, I thought that was one of our buddies there, or a bad enemy. The bad guys, you know, the enemies. Ooh. The enemy team. Ah, man. I jumped out because I saw that guy, and then I got sniped. I feel like most of, you know, a lot of my deaths are from jumping into bad situations that I shouldn't be in, but a lot of them are like, I get into a situation where I got one person in my sights, and I just don't see the other person that takes me out. Okay, let's be careful here. We can get that. There we go. And they got a really good sniper, it seems like. That's always my weakness. I'm gonna go through here and maybe jump up and maybe try to curl around to take out that one. There we go. It worked out. As weird as that felt, they got at least 2 chargers, it looks like. And they're out of the way here. Get him, get him. Ah, man, I hit him a couple times, but it wasn't fast enough. Alexander using the Kelp Splatter Scope. That was the sprinkler I kept seeing back on Walleye Warehouse. We got a little bit of distance, but now they've got the Rainmaker. This is gonna be tough. This is kind of, the brushes are a little tough to use against the Rainmaker because the range on this thing obviously isn't great, and I can't get close to the Rainmaker that well unless I'm real sneaky and careful. So, what was it? Shrek is Sanic in the chat was saying the motion controls suck, but the motion controls are amazing in this game. They definitely help let you aim a lot better. Did they already slam that? Okay. Somebody on their team's really good. Or a couple people. I was trying to get the other, you know, guys shooting at me, and then I didn't even notice the Rainmaker got through. I got distracted in the chat by someone who doesn't like the motion controls. But they are really nice for adjusting your aim. Yeah, we were pretty balanced there, but Alexander just didn't get splatted at all, and he ran that Rainmaker in and dunked it. Okay. But yeah, I think even the people that are really good and competitive at Splatoon will use the motion controls because it does help you do those slight aim adjustments, whereas the stick controls are, yeah, they're a little tougher. So I know that, or for me they are bad. Yeah, it says Shrekisanic, so he doesn't like them, but I know a lot of players use them. To each their own, though. I did see Piranha Pit in the chat, so let's do Splat Zones with Piranha Pit. And we got Dat Boy riding his unicycle into battle. Okay, let's go. I like that Nintendo had it back when Star Fox Zero came out. They actually posted the like poll whether it was like Slippy or Dat Boy. Which frog do you like better? Even though Slippy is technically a toad, I guess his last name is Toad, but he's a frog, I think. Anyways, I think the unicycle frog won out over Slippy, which is not surprising. If you give somebody a weird choice and a familiar choice, they're probably gonna pick the weird one more, because it's just, you know, weird. Okay, do we have Mentos, the Fresh Maker, on my team? It's more likely than you think. We got a couple Sheldon's Picks weapons on my side. Alright, so here we go. Some of these names are so tough to say very quickly. Mavirinthia said, I gave up on motion controls. Yeah, I've been using them since the beginning, so they're kind of second nature a little bit now, but if you're not used to them, I can see being pretty tough to get used to them. And then also, the fact that if you're not used to them, then you're not used to them, is basically what I said there. But at the same time, yeah, it's like, they definitely give you some advantages to be able to aim a little faster than your opponents. We're on Splat Zones, right? So this is gonna be tough here for me to get in there and get the range on some of these guys that are hitting us with the Splatlings. Okay, now I can get over here and try to take out that. Nope. Hey, where you going, little brush? Nope, they're not there. They disappeared. They're around this side. Where'd they go? I'll get that soda slosher. Maybe I'll get the brush. Nope. That was my buddy. Well, we got the lead so far, so I shouldn't worry too much, but that was really close. Okay, good. Good. Where's that brush going? Leave some of these. Leave some of those. And watch the sides. That soda slosher tried to dip in there. Didn't quite work out for him. Here goes someone. Get him. Alright. I think my team's a little bit better off right now than I have for some of these other matches. They seem to be doing well. Eventually someone is gonna find my hiding place. This is really nice on Splat Zones because people can't get over the middle, unlike tower control and some of the other modes. You don't have to worry about... Someone could probably still slosh over the middle here, but I could really sit here and defend this zone and sneak up on people that rush in pretty easily, like so. If I can get in here. There we go, yeah. But someone's gonna find me and throw a bomb onto here, or take me out, though, pretty easily, like that Kraken might. But at the same time, I do think I'm in a good spot there. I'm gonna take the risk and get out of here. Take the risk and run away. I meant take the risk and move in there, but it's actually very tough in that spot. Maybe I should stick to what works. The balance between doing something that's fun and exciting and doing something that's effective, sometimes it's tough to choose. Well, this is really tough to hold both of these zones, but we do have the one so far. Dat Boy jumping in to join me. And here comes someone. Gonna try to burst through and take out this zone. Well, not take it out, but get it going. Oh, no! I jumped in on instinct to take them out, but they had their Kraken, so obviously that wasn't gonna work. Okay, let me get a little more ink here. Ooh, we did actually, I think I distracted him long enough for us to get some of that ink there. Somebody's going over the top. Just saw him, there we are. Okay, I'm hitting my stride here a little bit. Where'd they go? They disappeared. That Splatling was there, and then they peeled off somewhere. Ooh, trying to get me. Whoa. Okay, it wasn't the Splatling, it was the Slosher. Maybe. Could have been both. So they're both around here. I gotta be careful, though. They know my special hiding spot, and I made it very clear that that's where I am during the stream here. Ooh, there goes that Kraken. Alright, try to get this guy. Nope, too far away. No! And I got hit. The Slosher and the, yeah, that's Alexander. He did really well in that Rainmaker match. But yeah, the Slosher and the, and what is the other one? It's a mini Splatling. Are doing me in here. There we go. Took that. They still had a bunch of their Inkzuka left, but I might have to jump out of here because this is going to be real rough to deal with. Let's look out. Try to get them both if we can. Nope. I'm going to get this guy, though, if I can jump on him. All right, get there. Oh, whoa, okay, we got the zone. This isn't going to last very long for me unless I might just, you know, play the old, hey, guys, you want to follow me and be on the stream? This is the way. Follow me down here. Try to take me out. You can have the glory, but you're going to leave the zone away, or, you know, leave the zone vulnerable. Sometimes this works, where someone's like, oh, man, that person's all the way over there. I want the glory of taking them out. This conveyor belt's not even going, so I don't have to worry about going the wrong way. Okay, they're in control. I've got a lot of my Kraken built up, and they didn't even follow me. I bet the stream is caught up to the point, though, where they're going to start following me. Oh, there goes somebody. Get that guy. Get this guy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Look out. Take the zone out. Oh, I couldn't even tell where the enemy was. Dat boy was on my right, and he fought with me till the end. Okay, I think we got that one, because I snuck around. But yeah, all right. I didn't really distract him as much as I thought I would, but I did get a sneak attack because they forgot I was down there or didn't realize. 11 splats. That's a good way to retire the old Octobrush, which actually does look old. Okay, so let's switch to something else here. Carbon Roller is what Mr. Team Fortress 2 wants to see. I think maybe that would be pretty good. Let's, I don't really have to go. I think I can do this in the other part. I don't have to go all the way back here. We did use the Soda Slosher recently. I haven't used the Carbon Roller in a while. How about we try out the Deco, because that one I haven't used in forever. There it is. I'm going to switch my stuff around a little bit. I think this is a good setup for that. Okay, let's get into it. That one cat says use the Monado. That's been going for a while. Not everyone, but a few people have mentioned the Monado for some reason from Xenoblade being in here. It's definitely not, though. It made me think first of Monaco when I saw that. I was like, oh, I thought he was going to say play Monaco again. That was a fun game where you have to do heists. I don't know why heists are so hypnotizing. I really like that genre of movie. Okay, so we got a bunch of people in here. What was the map that I saw earlier that people wanted to see? It was Moray, but we did that. There was something else. Well, I'll see what the chat has to say. Potatoes. The first thing when I look at the chat, someone just said potatoes. Alright, maybe we'll do a random map here, because it doesn't seem like... Use the Naruto. Black Belly. Okay, we're not going to do Turf Wars, because we're going to try to stick to the ranked modes for now, but we will use Black Belly. Demetrius wanted to see that. Okay, we're good to go. This is probably not a good map for this setup, though, now that I think about it, because I'm using the Carbon Roller Deco, which has those... they're pretty good for splat zones, because you can send a bunch of Seekers into the zone, but Seekers not so great on this map. There's not a lot of areas you can send them off, and of course they're not going to hit the tower. I might actually, really quick here, I know I was going to use that one, but I'm going to switch to the other Carbon Roller. This will be a little better for tower control. I can use the Inkzuka, and I don't have to worry about just sending Seekers to die at the bottom of the tower, not doing anything. Okay, so Gaming Beast wants to see the warehouses. There's just one that we can play in, but I'm sure there's more in the Splatoon universe. We did that earlier. That was actually the first match of the stream, so if you missed it, I think you can skip back in the stream. That's one of the things that is nice about the YouTube streaming. I think Twitch might have that now too, I can't remember. But yeah, so you could switch back or just check out the video video version if you want to see this live and not miss anything, because that'll go up after. Okay, I think Jimbles is back. Let's try this out. I'm so not used to the Carbon Roller, but it really does play very similarly to the brushes, so I just think it's something I need to get used to a little more, and I'll probably do well with it. It feels like a better brush in a lot of ways. Okay, so let's see if anyone's gonna jump down there, and I'll try to watch it. Anyone over here going around that way? They took the tower already, jeez. Oh, hit somebody. I love that satisfying sound of the burst bomb hitting someone. Careful now. And look out, they're gonna try to Jump around. Nope. They got the range on me with that jet squelcher. There we go. Managed to aim and hit him, actually. Not always a safe assumption with a lot of weapons that you have to be a little bit more on with your aim about. Okay, I do have this. Let's see if I can get anyone with it. Maybe defend us over there. That was not the best use of it, but maybe I scared some people away. Oh, get him, get him, get him. There we go. All right. Might need some damage up with this. I'm not sure what people usually run with the carbon roller. But, ooh, bubbler, nice. Oh, jeez. These guys are going crazy with their bubbles and, well, the other team is going crazy with their bombs, making it very tough, especially when I can't see. I got stuck on the side of the tower. That was a crazy blitz, and we might still make it. Alexander's on my side, so I'm not too surprised that we're pushing in as fast as possible. That's the guy that took the Rainmaker and hit it, you know, to the end in no time. As soon as that bubbler runs out, I'm gonna try to get in there and get him. I'm stuck. Ugh, I got stuck on that little nook on that ramp. Okay, let's throw some burst bombs in, trying to play it safe here until we get a clear look at the tower. All right, I will jump on so we can try to ride this thing. Oh, look out. Careful. I'm gonna hide on the back and maybe this will be enough. Yeah, all right. Managed to stay on to the very end. That was such a quick match. Not the biggest map for tower control. Phew. And I got, yeah, that, despite not playing much with the carbon roller, that's what I mean. It's close to the brush, so I feel like I warmed up with this thing before I even play with it. And I got 3 splats and only 1 sploops. Okay. I think one of the other team was pretty low leveled, so that might not have made for the best balance, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right, let's do another map. We're gonna do Rainmaker, but what map do we want it on? I'll look to the chat for that and see here. I had said, are you hipped to the Sun, or hyped for the Sun and Moon, Pokemon Sun and Moon demo? I thought I said, are you hip to this, Daddy-o? Do you know where that's happening? he said hyped. Yeah, I am hyped for that. I didn't realize they were gonna put out a demo so soon. Or a demo at all, but the Pokemon Company has really been doing that more recently. So I'm going to try to play that demo, hopefully get Danielle in on it. I really wanted to try to finish X and Y before then, but I don't know if that's going to happen. There's so much stuff going on. But, you know, we might just go into Sun and Moon, not having completed the last couple gyms in X and Y. Let's see. Port Mackerel says gamer somebody. I'll go with that. Yeah, a couple people. Hayden wants to see it. That one cat wants to see Port Mackerel as well. Okay. ND Jeremy says, add people after the stream. I'm pretty sure I'm full, Jeremy. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to wait a little longer. And, you know, after the next stream, I'll add more people again. But I just added people last time, and I think I'm maxed out. And hopefully, we'll get this going. I got a pretty balanced group here. We got a couple shooters. We got me with the roller, and Alexander with that deadly kelp splatter scope. Okay. River says, you're still playing X and Y? I actually, well, I'm not still playing it. I just haven't finished the series. It's been a while since I picked it up. Fell through the cracks a little bit. But yeah, so I still want to get back to it. It's just one of those series that we fell out of playing and then other stuff came along. I try, you know, there's a lot of series that I finish, a lot of series that fall through the cracks and I don't get back to, but I do want to with a lot of them. It's just, normally playing games, I think as a kid, I used to always be like, oh man, I didn't finish this game, I feel horrible about it, and I just like feel guilty playing any new games when I didn't finish the one that I already had, and that was back when, you know, games, there weren't as many coming out, and I wasn't able to actually get a lot of them because I was a kid, so I didn't have a job to be able to buy more, but becoming an adult, you know, you only have so much free time. And, you know, even as a kid, you only have so much free time, obviously. You want to spend it wisely, so I kind of changed my outlook on life before I even started YouTube, where I was like, okay, I'm going to play games until, you know, play them as long as I want to play them. If I'm enjoying it, try to keep playing on it, but if it falls through the cracks and I don't finish it, I don't want to feel horrible and not be able to play anything that I'm interested in playing that comes out, so I try to get as much enjoyment out of a game as I can, and then move on to the next thing, even if it means I didn't finish the entire campaign or the story or whatever. But since starting videos, I've kind of shifted back to feeling really, you know, guilty if I don't finish a game, because I want you guys to be able to see the whole thing. So, you know, I try my best to do that. A lot of the time I'm kind of like done with the game before I finish it if the you know, enjoyment of it is kind of not gonna last an entire gameplay setup. Get that octo brush. These guys are way far away. Try to get that. Ah, I missed them. They were right there. So anyways, my philosophy is kind of a mix now, where if I'm not enjoying a game after a certain point, I might kind of cut a playthrough or, you know, a walkthrough short, because it means the videos aren't going to be good if I'm not excited to play it and I'm not enjoying it as much or anything. So there are some games, few and far between, that happens with. Ooh, we got it. That was so quick, I didn't even finish my my thoughts. But yeah, so if there's something that's very rare, I think there's only a handful of games that, like there was an Adventure Time game a while back that I just wasn't, it felt like a lackluster Zelda, and I didn't really enjoy it that much, so I kind of, you know, dropped off before I finished it, that, you know, went that far into it. But most of the games I do, you know, enjoy playing and want to finish. It's just if something new comes out and I get distracted or whatever happens, it can be tough to get it wrapped up. But anyways, I wanted you guys to know that I do intend to finish all the games I start. Okay, we're going back to Splat Zones, and remember the test fire hacker you ran into? Someone said, I wonder if that's them. What map do we want to use for Splat Zones here? Jimbles is here, and there's Splatoon. Says Jimbles. Thank you, Jimbles. Chiming in. What's a good Splat Zones map? I want to see if people have suggestions. I can scroll back up a little bit, because people might have said it before the match was over. But lots of people talking about Pokemon now, yeah. Rowlet might be the little owl that has won my heart. And Flounder Heights, okay, we'll do that. I'm going to switch off my Carbon Roller, though, because this is not a great weapon for trying to scale walls on this map, so maybe something with a little more range. I might use one of the N-Zaps, or something that we haven't used in a while. Let me see here. What's something? How about the Octo Shot? I've not used that in a long time. Let's do it. And hopefully my aim will come back to me. When I use a ton of weapons, you know, like so far we've only used rollers. Once I switch to a weapon that actually requires a little more precise aim, sometimes it's a little tough to actually do that and get the hits, but I feel pretty on point now. I've been playing so many games today. This is, you know, a long Saturday, because I got one more stream after this we're gonna do, but I've already been playing Paper Mario a ton, and Minecraft and stuff with my my little niece and nephew, so lots of stuff. Busy Saturday, but I'm still high energy and ready to keep splatting here. Zethra's really thinking about if they want that crack on. I've got my Inkzuka, so I should be able to kind of play like a charger whenever I have my special, at least. That's also, yeah, the better I got with the chargers, the more I felt like the Inkzuka, I had a better grasp on that. Because I was practicing a couple weeks back with all the chargers, or at least the new ones that came out, and I feel like I did improve a lot. Hopefully those skills won't disappear after a few weeks of not playing with the charger weapons, but I'm going to try my best here to use what I can, and see if anyone's going to fall for that. Probably not. How about we throw one of those down? Let's see. Jeez. Yeah, they're pushing in. I'm going to back up and kind of zip out of here, because they're following me all the way back. Where are you going, buddy? There we go. That was close. Yeah, they pushed me all the way back. Not good. I try to play... This is very similar to how I play Smash Brothers with Duck Hunt. I play very defensive and try to make sure I've got enough room to survive if I get into a bad situation. But at the same time, it's maybe not the most effective way to play. Well, I need to get out of here, because that guy, the Kraken, just negated my special there. Ah, I had him locked in. I saw the X, but Alexander got me. Okay, there's that one camper at spawn. Oh, well, that guy, Noah's not camping, but he is taking a snooze. It looks like he fell asleep at the gamepad. So we might lose this because we don't have a full squad, technically. If someone is, you know, hanging out and not even present, it's going to be very tough to actually hold the zone at all. Might be waiting for us to get in there, and then, yeah, they're going crazy with the bomb rush, it looks like. Oh, and I went right back into one. Noah, I think we might have lost this match, thanks to you. I don't want to be too harsh on people. He might have lost connection. Oh, he woke up. Noah set his alarm, and he's back into battle. Okay, oh, there goes a Squid jumping away. Okay, yeah, I feel like having a 3-on-4 battle, it might lose this for us. Plus, I'm not the best here at holding down the fort against that. Jeez, that crazy bonsai octo strike. We gotta. Somebody's got their beacon like right there near our base. They are kind of spawn camping, it seems like. Where is that beacon? I don't see it. Maybe down a little where I can't find it. I thought it. Okay, it's gone. I got too distracted, and they got the zones. Well, sometimes that happens. You get a bad matchup with 3 people against 4 people. But who knows what the teams were like anyways. It's very tough. I have to remember everybody's ranks as best I can if I want to try to balance. Because, yeah, we had... Noah's he's a C rank anyway. But yeah, if you see the ranks, it's tough to balance the player skill when you gotta, you know, not be able to see it when you're... Yeah, as you can see here, I can't see anybody's rank when we're getting set up, choosing teams. So, John says, you hold back too much. Well, I figured... We were, you know, losing. I was trying to play a little more defensive. I should have blitzed in, but we were outnumbered, so I couldn't do too much there. All right, what did we just do? Splat zones? Okay, back to tower control. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with the shooters tonight. Might do a different weapon. Astrolink wants to see the NES Zapper. And what else could we do for maps? We did Hammerhead. How about Anchovy Games on tower control? And then I'm gonna switch. We got a lot of shooter weapons. What would be a good tower control weapon? I mentioned the sloshing machine. I'm gonna do one battle with the sloshing machine, and we'll see if it actually works for me. But I don't like the fact that it does take multiple hits to splat. I think even multiple direct hits. The only real advantage for it is that it kind of has a blaster type of explosion compared to the normal sloshers, but they have, I think they've got barely less range than this thing. It's got a little more range as well, but the normal slosher's just got enough of a buff where I think the sloshing machine is not going to be good until probably the sequel. So we'll have to see if they rebalance it. I'm excited to see what other weapons the developers come up with when we eventually get the sequel. Okay, because yeah, the little ice cream maker, washing machine, snow cone thing, and the giant, you know, heavy chain, or what they're called. They're not chain guns. What are they? Well, I'm gonna get sniped immediately if I'm not careful here. Gotta try to look out for that guy. There. Oh man, see, I hit him twice. Didn't get him because they weren't direct hits. But what if I throw one of those up and look out, because they're right there. Ah, see, hit that guy twice. Had to hit him 3 times to get him, whereas like a second or so. That was Noah too. He didn't even have, you know, full equipment. He's a newer player, it looks like. But yeah, that's really why I feel like the sloshing machine, even yeah, amongst the blasters, it's nowhere near as powerful. It feels like, and it takes so much to do anything with it. I had to hit him 3 times to get him, and I couldn't do it in time before. It's just the speed of it. It takes too long to get him. There's one direct hit, and nope, not enough. Yeah, there's so many situations where everyone's got a faster weapon in a way. Even Alexander, I think he's just faster with his charge than I can hit 3 times, or 2 direct hits, I think is what it takes. I don't mean to complain, I just think the sloshing machine really could use a buff. Oh, how about we throw that down and look out, because I see him here. You gonna let me? Nope. I was like, Alexander, you gonna let me get this splat on you? Because I've been working hard trying to take somebody down, but nope. Somebody help me get him, though. Alright, onto the tower. I should focus on that and not be too preoccupied with anyone in the way here. Okay, get this up, and Send that in for anyone going around the side. We got people over here. Like, it has decent range, but it's more of a weapon that, I gotta try to... Nope. 3 people. Couldn't get through. Yeah, and again, hit him a couple times, I could hear it. Not enough. You really have to be super precise and hit him twice, which is kinda... It's like the, it's the bamboozler of the blaster slosher type of weapons, because not only do you have to be really precise, but you have to hit him multiple times. You can't get him with one hit, unlike so many of the other weapons that are similar but better. Okay. I don't know how I balance it, though, because you don't want it to just be like the normal slosher, but at the same time, it's like, what can they do to make it unique and not super overpowered or anything? Seems like it would be very tough to be a developer and figure this stuff out. They're still hiding there. I just saw them. There we go. I finally got 3 sloshes off before they took me out at long last. Where is the tower? It is all the way over there. And there's a charger in the way, so I'm gonna have a tough time getting close. I'm gonna try, if I can, to get over there. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's coat this place in bombs. Try to help my buddies out. Get that going. Okay, good, good, good. The tower is gonna be free in just a second here. Get that guy. There we go. He got taken out before my bomb and my slosh got to him. Alright, I think we're doing okay. Oh, man, yeah, we almost had it. The tower location is really weird on this map. I can't move out of the way because Dat Boy is sitting there trying to help out. There we go. I got someone finally. And here goes Alexander. Go, go, go. Oh, they got the bubbler. And they got it. I think my team didn't even need me there. They were doing so well. Okay. But yeah, the sloshing machine, it's tough to know if they wanted to have another slosher that wasn't the close range tri-slosher or the, you know, medium range normal slosher, but because the normal slosher got that range, I think it got a range buff and it's only like slightly less range. Okay. So let's jump out and get a new match here going. Alright. I'm gonna switch off of it, because that that match proved my point. The sloshing machine is garbage. No, I don't think it's horrible. It's just not as good as a lot of stuff that I could be using and helping my team a little bit better. Astralink says, this is a Minecraft question, do I like normal Minecraft or Windows 10 Edition? I have not played Windows 10 Edition yet, but I'm planning on trying to get into it because that seems like the feature of that game. They're doing all the add-ons and different stuff for that eventually here first. So I might try to do both. Okay, what haven't we played yet? Use the Squiffer for Jimbles, says Jimbles. Jimbles is here in the chat and in the battles in spirit. How about Camp Triggerfish with Rainmaker? And I will use that Squiffer. I will do that for you, Jimbles. Okay, and I might actually... I like the fresh one because you'll get the Kraken, but I might get a little run speed up if we got that. Yeah. Or wait, which ones? I think I might stick with this, and then I have the shoes with the run speed. This is a tough choice here, because I want to have that ink saver, but I also want a little run speed up. So maybe I have to switch to... This'll be good. There we go. I'm losing some of my sub saver, but I look more close to how I would normally dress with a striped shirt and headphones on. Not that I'm walking around with headphones everywhere, but I wear them constantly to talk to you guys. Headset. Okay. Jelly Gecko says the lobby is rigged. I can't get in and the same people keep playing. I kind of compared this to Jeopardy before, where Jeopardy, it's a game, a TV show if you haven't seen it, but it's a game show where you obviously have to know a lot of knowledge, but you need to also be really... The people that are really good are really fast with the buzzer, and it seems like a lot of people are really good at jumping in the lobbies, and that's just how they get into all the matches, and I can't really do anything about that. There's not really a way to change the lobby system of the game, so, you know, try your best. That's all I can say, and I apologize. I do, you know, I could set up passwords and stuff, but part of this is making not just for an entertaining, fun way to play for people, but also an entertaining way for people to watch. And the viewers, you know, as much as I love the people that jump in and play with me on here, the viewers, you guys watching, are my main priority, and I want to have the matches quick and exciting and not have a ton of time, you know, spent trying to put in passwords. So that's my goal here. So this is what we're doing. Ooh, look out. Okay, we got one of those guys going through. I'm trying to push in a little bit, or at least scare one of these guys moving away. I almost have my Kraken. It would be a good time to get that going, and then as soon as they push in, I will Kraken it up and jump in there. He's gonna stop me if I'm not careful. Almost got him. Oh, nope. He wasn't close enough. Kai just outsmarted me. I figured we, you know, were pushing enough where I could take the time to chase him away and stop some of the pressure on the Rainmaker, but that didn't quite work out. I don't like being on a high point. Obviously is good for sniping. Oh, why didn't that take him out? I thought I hit him directly on. A high point obviously is pretty good for using a charger, but at the same time, it can be tough. Did they already slam that? Man, this other team is quick. It feels like it's tough to shoot down with the chargers compared to shooting up at somebody, so it is like a trade-off. We were so distracted on the other, that whoever on their team, might be Alexander again, is just really fast and blitzed in. Who was it? Oh, it looks like it might be Santee, because they're S+. They got a bunch of splats, and they just slammed that while everybody was fighting. That's, you know, that's another thing that's tough, is trying to match up the not only getting people in here that want to try to play, but also matching the teams up where it's not going to happen like that, where everything just is over in an instant from one MVP player. Okay, that was Rainmaker, right? Kind of feel like we should do another Rainmaker match, because that was over so quick. Alright, I want to do one more at least with the Squiffer. What's a good map? I saw Kelp Dome earlier. Let me see. And, we could do one Turf Wars match. We'll do 2 more matches here to finish up, because I got another stream on the way. Alright, so Rainmaker, what map do we want to see? And then we'll do Turf Wars to finish up. So let me know in the chat. We did Moray earlier, Ninja Master. Marie says Hans. They're talking about Callie and Marie. The best Squid sister is Jimbles. What maps haven't we done? Arowana. We just did Camp Triggerfish. We haven't done Kelp Dome, and I know a lot of people like Kelp Dome, so let's do it. And that looks good. I might switch. I know I was going to do one more with the Squiffer, but I kind of think maybe I should switch to something a little bit more. Let's do the ink brush since we're almost done here. And I'll switch to my brush set. Okay. We're getting into it. So I have Noah on my team, but I also have Santee. So we have, I think, a C player and an S+, which might balance itself out. That's probably as, you know, the best luck I could hope for to balance these players here. Alexander's really good. EK, I know a lot. Yeah, pretty much everybody here is really good. And Noah, obviously, he's only level 10, so he just started playing, so obviously he's not going to have the time and experience to be able to go toe-to-toe a lot of the time, but he splatted me a couple times, and despite what happens on the stream some nights, I am an S player, in my heart at least, and the game tells me that I'm an S player, so that's it, you know, I have proof right there, even if you don't believe me. Okay, let's see if we can get in here and get into a good spot to stop some of these guys. There's a dynamo on the way over there. Send that bomb down. Send my regards. Let's see. Someone's gonna be right here, ready to go. There we go. They were waiting to try to get that Rainmaker, but I was ready with my brush. I gotta remember to, you know, tap crazy amount of times with this, because it is the way here with the ink brush. Are they gonna fall into that? Probably not. I'm trying to get that dynamo roller out. If they are pushing around, we lost it. I'm just playing it, you know, this is the brush way. You gotta play it safe sometimes and take them out when you get the chance. There we go. Who's couldn't tell where they were. There's a dynamo. There's somebody sniping. I had my Kraken, but it ran out. Luckily, I have light special depletion, I think, on this in the permanent ink brush, so I don't have to wait too long to get another Kraken. As long as I don't get sniped here. They probably know I'm going this way, and I just fell off on accident. Trying to clear a path a little bit for when we hopefully get the Rainmaker back. There's Noah going through. Okay, where are they going? Where is the Rainmaker? Watch my back, but also watch my front here. Where are they? There they go. Okay, pushing in. I know the Rainmaker's right there. Here we go. I got him. And anyone back here? I'm gonna kind of sneak around. And oh, they didn't fall into it. Alexander's so quick. Every time I say Alexander, I think of Hamilton. but this Alexander, ooh, good at Splatoon. Maybe not a founding father. Okay. They are real close to getting this victory already. They're bringing it back from beyond the, not beyond the grave. We're not that spooky. Let's see if we can stop these guys here. Oh, got my bomb. Oh, jeez. Oh, that guy is dead. Yeah. All right. I was gonna say that. That dynamo is not gonna survive. That he got stuck in a corner. I've been there so many times. How about we try to get Alexander from underneath? That's not gonna work. I can maybe try that. Oh, jeez. There he is. And time for one of these. There we go. You know, the Kraken. Oh, where you going, Mr. Dynamo? You gonna stay around here for me to try to stop you? Oh, jeez. Oh, they found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty. That always happens, right? Whenever oh no, Noah. Noah's having some trouble. Whenever I say they found me, I have to, it sounds like that line from Back to the Future. Okay. Focus. Focus, Marty. Go, 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 go. All right. We could do this. I think we can do this. We just put our minds to it, our minds and hearts together. Well, here comes someone. And I'm gonna crack in and get him. Oh, there we go. Okay, and jump on in. There we go. Oh, I got behind their wall, I thought. Do we don't have the lead on this. We're gonna need to get this in the last minute or so. Jeez, talk about a crazy Mondo shield break there. That was so fast. All right, time to make sure that no one is around in time to take me out there. There we go. Yeah, we're in a bad spot. I'm gonna try to get around here and get. Oh, he went right into my bomb. Oh no, we're in a bad way. Get him, get him. Okay, someone's gonna be sneaking up as I do that. I just know it. I just know it. Someone's behind us. Maybe. Yep, they are. And there they are. Ah, I didn't get them in time. They're using the Koro Koro. Good on you, Kai. You snuck around me. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to do one turf war after this to finish up. Thank you guys again. I feel like I'm not as rusty as I was. It's just, we play every week now, except for that one, last week when I took a bit of a break. So I'm not as rusty as some days gone by. Get this guy. There we go. Try to be careful now. Oh, man, this is not going to work out, is it? I'm going to try to crack in here. Somebody's got to get this very quickly. Who can get it? Nah. I should have Kraken to break that shield and then grabbed it and just, tried to fight through, but unfortunately, a very close match, but not quite enough. Okay, Turf Wars to finish up, and then we're ending out. Thank you guys again. If you're watching this later, then thanks for sticking with me, but also check out the next stream. That'll probably be in video form if you're watching it anytime. Anyways, getting too meta with the talk here. We're gonna finish up with Splat Zones. I might go back to the Octobrush. And I just saw someone say Splat Zones are... No, we're doing Turf Wars, sorry. I almost forgot, because I said that. Nader Inkling asked why didn't I stream last week. It was because I mentioned earlier, but I had so much stuff going on. I didn't even get to go to the tournament I wanted to go to. I'll stop crying about that. Okay, Turf Wars on Salt Spray, says Hans. Okay. A loyal viewer here. Oh, no. I hope everyone joined. Yeah, I love that. I love when I accidentally start it with 2 people, but people join so fast that it just immediately is like, and it's all filled up there. Okay, last match. What would be a great Turf Wars weapon for Salt Spray? I might go with the old, I haven't done this one in a while. And maybe I'll get some... That's probably good. I don't really need too much run speed up. Okay, we're going to go back to one of the first maps. obviously, you know, the first or second map most people play. I think I started on Walleye, but I'm sure a lot of people started on Salt Spray if they got it randomly in the test fire. But I'm going to also use what used to be one of the most popular weapons. I don't see it so much anymore, but the 52 gal deco. I think this was the first one that you unlock with a Seeker, if I remember. So everyone was like, man, Seekers are so good, and then everyone was like, oh man, Seekers are so bad. And now they're pretty good, but not, yeah, they got that buff. Okay. John wants to know if I'll ever do another Splatoon tournament. I could, but it's so much, it was very tough to set up. I really hope they add a tournament mode in the next game, because that was tough to get going, especially compared to a Smash tournament, which is relatively simple. Trying to film matches that I'm not a part of with other teams is, yeah, had to kind of sit around and try to look like I was involved in a good camera angle, but it was just, yeah, a logistical nightmare is what you would call it, I guess. And I got one of these from my buddy here. These are my favorite ink colors. I have to, even though I love green, I have to say this is my favorite combo. And I hit him maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I love the Squid Girl blue and the lighter orange. I think, yeah, they're both really vibrant, and they're just really cool looking. The Squid Girl blue did not get added until the Squid Girl gear popped up, so it was cool to see that addition. And somebody's gonna try to get me if I'm not careful. There we go. Okay, managed to get him there. Yeah, the Seekers, I think they got a few buffs, but one thing is that their ink spread is much farther than it used to be, which is very handy. We're trying to lock down this top platform here, which I'm gonna do my best to keep it covered. There we go. Got him with the Seeker. The top platform, of course, in this pretty unbalanced map is the most important part. I'm gonna use my ink strike to get that person's beacon out of there, and we should, as long as we hold on to this, we're doing pretty well. Yeah, my team is really locked down. They got a bunch of beacons up here. There's just so much turf on the top. I really think if they do redo this map or bring it back for the sequel, they gotta balance it so that the bottom part has enough turf to really make it a fighting chance to not just take this top platform and get the entire match from it. But yeah, the people on my team, obviously pretty experienced here, know that this is where we need to be striving to hold down. Trying to tempt people into coming out to get me, and then I throw in that Seeker. Someone might jump over the side here if I'm not careful. Almost got that guy right there with his deco, or he might have the deco, or no. He has the ones with the burst bombs, so he's got the normal carbon roller, I think. And then I'm surprised they didn't make a third carbon roller, did they? Because we got a new dynamo, a new normal roller, a new brush. Like, most of the rollers got another iteration. And the carbon roller is so popular. Maybe that's why they made other ones of the other rollers to try to get people into those as well. I'd like to get enough turf here to try to get a nice ink strike at the end. Here we go. Send this down. Care of me. Go, go, go. I don't think we can do an ink strike at the end unless I get a bunch of turf here to finish up. Probably not going to happen. Send that in, and one across the middle. There we go. Yeah, I think the orange team had a lock on that. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. If you want to stay up, there's a spooky stream on the way. And good job to both sides and everyone who participated. I appreciate everyone jumping in. I didn't have a little bit behind, but yeah, that was tough for my team. I think some of the higher levels were on the orange side. All right, thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time for more Splatoon.